to see where this.
So yellow trunks for Prochniewski, the white for Shad, the Relentless Walters. Prochniewski wrestled Division I at George Mason. Nice uppercut by Shad.
You always got tough fighters for Rufus for, but Rufus just took one on the chin right there.
Yeah. Prochniewski.
Kind of awkward position up on the cage and get out of there.
A blue belt in BJJ, and of course Division I wrestler at George Mason University. Although says he does have a freestyle fighter style. Receiving some great coaching, of course, from Duke Rufus, Scott Cushman, and Justin Lemke. Says,
go ahead. I'm saying that's an impressive resume too, with the blue belt in BJJ and the Division I wrestler at George Mason University. So Shad's gonna have his hands full here.
Woo! Nice left hand by Shad. Shad seems very confident in his stand-up.
He should.
Great movement there to get away from those punches. Lateral movement from Shad, outstanding. Bill says a lot of times he hears people compare his style to Clay Guida. But right now, Shad is looking like Clay with that energy.
And those kicks are keeping him at bay.
Got to be careful here, though. He got his hands together and put him down, yeah.
Background right there we're seeing.
This is where we'll see
Part of this fight for Shad is this guy's experience that's on top of him.
Look at that sweep, though.
Oh, wow.
Very impressive to reverse that from that angle, but now Prochniewski looks to be inside from here. Hard to tell. Yes, he is inside control, or rather, I'm sorry, half guard. But both times on his back, he's really making an effort with those, move those hips and get out of those positions.
And even though Shad's on the bottom, he hasn't stopped working. He's in a tough spot here. He's got to get back to his feet.
Yeah, he's trying to get that left leg on the right hip of Prochniewski to push him up, create some space. Try and get back to his feet. We're entering a very close round to score for the judges with the volume that Shad put up in the beginning of the round, and now Prochniewski having his way on the ground here towards the latter half. Really tight position here for Prochniewski. Time is short at 10 seconds. This will be a tough round to judge, at least in my eyes, Zerk.
Yeah, Shad.
He's fought one, he's scheduled to fight three. Prochniewski in the blue corner, Relentless, Shad Walters in the red corner. Round two coming up.
The first one could have been ruled as a knockdown too. I'm not sure how they ruled it was a slip. It did come off a punch. Prochniewski hit the mat, so they could call that a knockdown. But then the last half of the round, after Prochniewski secured the double leg, it was pretty much all
Two food
Prochniewski.
trucks outside, ladies and gentlemen, for your
That's how they
convenience.
scored. They could score that round even. They could
Disco Chicken and Donut Concha food truck. They're going to be outside for a little while longer, so they have all kinds of sandwich and authentic Mexican cuisine. The Disco food truck and Donut Concha.
Yeah, Shad's best bet is standing up. He was isolating him with those legs. He doesn't want to go on the ground with this guy.
Yeah, he got a little bit off balance with those two kicks, and Prochniewski saw that, was able to grab that double, secure his hands, and put him on the mat.
The Relentless, Shad Walters in the red corner, your referee, Tom DeVillis.
If I was red corner, I'd be telling him, do not let this guy go take you down. Stand up with him. It's the best way to win this fight. Keep that distance. There you go.
Wow, nice kick by Shad to start out round two.
It's the best way to isolate a wrestler. Take his legs out from him.
Woo! Nice combination. Then one for the uppercut. That one did not connect.
Now, if he connects that uppercut, Shiznusi's sleeping.
Shad did predict a win with a knockout via uppercut, so we'll see if that comes to fruition here at the State Line Rumble. Very nice takedown there by Prochniewski. Was able to cinch his hands. And a little trip puts down Walters again here early in round two.
When they're standing up, he's winning that fight, but he's losing the ground game. He's got to get back up.
Walters at least has guard.
He's peppering him from the bottom.
He does work offense from his back. How much the judges see that and value that, that's a different question. But he is trying. His hips are active. He's trying to throw strikes. Just our second fight here tonight on Fight TV. The very first State Line Rumble here at the Eclipse Event Center in Beloit. Bill Prochniewski from Rufus-Sport doing work against Shad, the Relentless Walters from Northern Illinois Combat Club. Matt Locascio and Tim Mazurkowitz, pleased to be with you here on Fight TV. They're right in Shad's corner now, so you can hear all the instruction.
He's controlling the top game there, but he's just not really inflicting any damage whatsoever. So I don't know how the judges are scoring that, other than having control. It'd be nice for him to stand back up.
Shad back to his feet, but right back down. Could not escape.
Keep turning. He's almost out the back door.
Beautiful job by Shad.
Now, if you flick a little ground and pound while he's there, it's going to help his case.
Yeah, especially towards the end of the round. Let's erase some of those earlier memories in the judges' heads for how much time he spent on his back. Prochniewski defending well from the bottom. There's some big heavy shots. Loud hammer fist. 10 seconds left here in round 2.
Shad's putting the hammer down now.
Relentless he is.
Another close round. Some great action here. The fans are definitely getting their money's worth.
Absolutely. And louder here at the Eclipse Event Center in Beloit.
Our fight card being brought to you by our friends at
Prochniewski did a lot of work there securing those takedowns and keeping Walters down. You can see his mouth's a little bit more open here in between rounds 2 and 3.
From Montel Technologies.
Shad looking pretty fresh. So we take a look over at his corner with Shane Adams.
I wouldn't want to have to judge this fight here.
Thank goodness.
It's been close. It's been back and forth. They've had a lot of action.
And each fighter has scored at their dominant trait. Prochniewski with the takedowns and some work on the ground there. And then Shad, of course, on the feet.
Let's hear it for these guys. Come on. Third and final round.
We're back to action again.
All right, so round 3 between Prochniewski and the yellow shorts, the white shorts for Shad, the Relentless Walters. And this could be the determining round. Shad does like to be first, I know that. Fires a kick up the gut. Right up against the cage near us now. Prochniewski does have his hands clasped together. Very high on the back of Shad, though. Now trying to soften him up with some knees. Looking for that takedown again, Zerk.
Yep. Shad's trying to get that double underhook and break that hold, but he's doing good to stay on his feet.
Still staying on his feet, firing the occasional knee up the middle. That works. Oh, look, Prochniewski drops down now to the double. Hands clasped was very nice job by Prochniewski there. And plenty of time to work from Walters' full guard. Shad has been able to reverse this position a couple of times this evening. Opening up the legs here. I thought maybe he was going to try to push on those hips.
Yeah, his corner's yelling at him to get those feet underneath there and try to explode up. But
he's definitely good at that. He's definitely got the power to explode out of it. We've seen it.
He's got to get them feet on his hips there and shove them off.
Well, there he's got the right on the left hip of Prochniewski. That should be able to create him some distance. Prochniewski trying to stack him, though.
Oh, just pulled
It's a very smart move, right?
Yep, very smart. You said you got a high-level wrestler here. He's very good at jiu-jitsu. He's at home when he's on the ground.
Now Shad might be able to wall walk. Look at him pull him right away from the cage. Very high IQ for Bill Prochniewski. Saw he was going to wall walk and pulled him right off that cage.
He's got to find a way to get back up to his feet if he wants to win this fight.
As you said in round 2, not a lot of damage doing down because Shad continually moving his head, trying to escape, moving his hips. But the judges do see Prochniewski on top for long periods of times, and that will win him the round.
Keeping that control.
Yeah, all things being equal, the guy on top is going to win the round. So Shad desperately needs to get back to his feet here.
Some hammer fists from the bottom.
Took his back, hooks in.
Nice reversal.
Oh!
He had him too.
He did have the other hook in. Prochniewski was able to turn right into it. What a fight here at the State Line Rumble. Shout out to John Moore.
Judge number 1 scoring this fight 29-28. Judge number 2 scoring this fight 28-29. Judge number 3 scoring this fight 28-29. For your winner, fighting out of the red corner, the Relentless, Shad Walters.
Wow. I think they like the work he did off his back as well as certainly